We're going to talk about how to make some pages from views on Drupal. And if all those words don't make sense, well, let's just kind of, work through that and break it down. I would recommend watching the other video I made to kind of show how you make all the data here and just how you can upload it and create it and submit it, because that'll make a lot more sense for what we're doing here. So basically then once you have all this data, you're probably like, okay, well, I just have lists of things. How do I sort these things into equally? And so then we have, you can sort things into, you can make a page with courses. So I have all the courses here, all the students, and all the buildings. So basically then you can click on each one. And when it loads, it'll tell you, basically what it is. And so you might be wondering, well, how do I, set all this stuff up? And that'd be a good question. And so we'd go on to structures and views. And you can see here I have the buildings views, course views, student views, and yeah, those three. So basically these are the three things. And then if you wanted to create a view, you just go here, you would create it, you'd type in the name. So say I had buildings again, and then you'd show, okay, well, I want all the things that I put under that I tagged as the buildings. Like I made those basically bins earlier that I was putting everything with building data in. So I want all the buildings, and then I want a page, so then I'd have buildings with a path building. So on my URL would be my website / buildings, which would take you to this. And then I personally, well, then you can, have things whatever you want here. I had it in a table, which is what you saw here. This is a table. And then you create a block too if you want to do that in an RSS feed. If you want to see right here, I'm not going to be able to see it. Never mind. No RSS reader installed. Doesn't matter. So now you could also still edit things here. So if we went on to if we were here and we went on to content, and we wanted to say add content, and we went to building, and a building, I don't know, what's a good building? Advanced auto parts. Advanced auto parts. And then the address is, 1 auto way. And then when you save this here, you're not going to have to do anything on the page again, because when you just go there, buildings, it's not there yet, but when we refresh it, it'll pull it from that same database bin, whatever you want to call it. Yes, hopefully. And then yeah, it's there. So then that's there, and then you can just go click on that and see that. And so that's how you kind of build out the pages. And obviously, you can do a lot more with the structure and how it looks, and it's not just basic Drupal format, which is kind of lame. I'm not even sure what this thing is up here. It looks like a water droplet with a face. But that's basically, how you can set up pages and show that, and how to just kind of make your data more accessible whenever you're on views. And you can also you could go in and just edit the settings on here if you wanted to change things. If you wanted to change the path, you could click here and set that up. If I didn't want it a table anymore in that kind of thing, the menu, where it links to and stuff like that, and then it has all the titles here of the buildings that I had wrote in. So that's pretty much, I mean, once you set everything up, it's pretty easy to just kind of build out different tabs. And you could originally have your tabs up here. There was a thing with tabs, but I accidentally deleted it right before I started this, and I spent a very long time trying to figure out how to get it back, and I couldn't figure it out. So I'm sure there's a very easy way to do it. I just didn't know how to do it. Google wasn't really helping, and then you can click home here and just go back to what I have here. So that's pretty much how you can make pages, and how you can, start to customize your website a little bit on Drupal and make it a little more organized, and you can organize the data a little better. So thank you for watching.